Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come, broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. I, as always, am your DM, Tim. And the players.
Hello, I'm Amy, and I play Daphne.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Rufus Rainblight.
Oh no. I'm Amanda. I play Tess Axel.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I play Patrick.
I'm Debbie, but I play singer-songwriter.
I'm concerned. Are you okay?
I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
He stole somewhere in the middle.
Help me. Can I come to that box?
I'm so sorry. There's no room over here. No.
Not even for we, Amanda.
I'm so
This
small.
box. It's only so big. Listen.
You can only if you reach down and grab your little nameplate and take it with you.
Anyway.
So, who has stuff they want to talk about tonight?
I do, actually. So, I have a couple of things coming up.
Ooh.
On this Sunday, May 4th at 2 p.m., I will be at Veterans Park in Culver City doing a League of Swords show. And then...
So when is that?
Sunday? May 4th? It's
Are you at Hero Workshops?
Yeah.
I forgot you guys were at that.
Yes, we are.
Nice.
I work at the organization running the larger event. I probably should have known that part.
Good job. Also, a week from Thursday, May 8th, 8 p.m. at the Roguelike Tavern, I will be part of the Roguelike Rumbles, D&D PvP. I will be debuting a new character for the Rumble, so it'll be fun. Yeah, so those are my things.
Do you want to say what class?
I will be an artillerist artificer.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Two Filthy Casuals Pod, wherever you get your podcasts, or on YouTube. It's a podcast I co-host where we have fun people on to talk about fandoms they love. Everyone at this table has been on it, so go check that out if you're like, I want more of Tim specifically, and Amy can be there also, and also a third person I don't know.
Chris is a
Unless you do know Chris, in which
See
case...
if you can guess what fandom I was there to talk about.
You might not guess what fandom I was there to talk about.
in the chat, just guess what all fandoms.
Yeah, guess what we were all on for?
But you can check that out wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube. Also, if you live in the LA area, I do improv is what it's called. The first and third Sunday of every month at the Pack Theater at 8 o'clock with pleather.
We're all doing so good today.
Can I ask you a question about your podcast?
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay, moving on. When last we played, the party... My brain shut down for half a sec.
Yay, we're all doing good.
One of those days, you guys.
It's just one of those days.
There was a whole sleep debt built into my week. The party cheered for their good friend Patrick as he competed in the semifinals of the Baldur's Gate swordplay games.
Continue.
He was competing against the party's ally and patron within the city, the familiar figure of one Chaden Fallacious Crossguard. And in the course of that fight, realized how much getting the opportunity to beat his brother, Tristan Crossguard, would mean to Chaden. What?
Christopher.
Did I say Tristan?
Yes, you did.
Fuck. Christopher Crossgarden, who was all in the other part of the semifinals, Podrick elected to withdraw from the competition, leaving the final round of the Baldur's Gate swordplay games between the Crossgarden brothers, and the party watched as Christopher, the loathed Christopher Crossgarden, competed and won in the other half of the semifinals against an attractive and mysterious swordsman by the name of Xander Zakes.
Ow, ow!
The party watched the final bout as the siblings battled each other Christopher, notably exhausted, suffering from withdrawal symptoms for the illegal performance-enhancing potions he had been using. And in the absence of those potions, Jaden handily won.
Hey.
The party had a celebratory drink with Jaden. He told them the true story of his adventures in Phandalin. Slightly disappointing for one singer who had built the foundation of her travels as a young adult bard was how inspired she had been by the somewhat exaggerated version of that story she had heard.
Well, she was confused by all the different accounts. Okay, we'll go into it later.
Okay. The party then spent a little downtime in the city, and 3 days later happened to be at a roadside cafe when they saw a palanquin being carried by down the street, and they recognized one of its bearers as someone they had seen at the raider camp outside of Greedest. And then they caught sight, only for a brief moment, as the person inside the palanquin drew a curtain aside to look out and put it back, and in that brief moment, revealing their face of Worm Speaker Resmir, the leader of the cult of the Dragon Forces the party had encountered in the Greenfields. And we enter our story this evening with you guys sitting at that cafe, the palanquin just having gone by.
I put down my cappuccino.
My third cup of coffee.
Oh no!
Well, it looks like that's the sign we're looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Do we need to
Resmir.
follow those people right now? But subtly?
I think we were supposed to go tell what's her name of our contact.
Yes, this was 8 episodes ago.
It was a long time ago.
I mean, we have
Akin
Akin.
Sullivan.
Yeah.
I almost guessed that.
Talk to Akin so we
yes.
can let
that
them
is
know
the name
that we're
I
guards.
was totally remembering.
It would look super sketchy if we just tried to tag on the back.
Yeah.
That's true, I guess, yeah.
No, we.
Because there's nothing weird about us being there. That's what we got to lead with. So
Right,
Yes.
right.
yeah, let's go find Akin.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Great.
We do
Away.
that.
You make your way.
Gate.
We pay
You pay for your
for our coffees.
it's like 4 silver for the group. You make your way away from the cafe north to the out into Blackgate and back to Syllabon Sundries. Akin is there behind the counter. The store happens to not have anybody in it at the moment. He's just like sort of doing accounts behind the desk. Looks up as you come in, goes, "Afternoon.
Hello.
How's it going?"
Okay.
Great. He goes back to doing his books.
Oh, we saw somebody.
Did not ask that question. I answered.
Can you
The
add
person,
more detail to that?
the person we were
The
looking
ones
for.
you're looking.
Yeah, the
Yes.
caravan.
Yes.
We need to join.
Yeah. They're
Yes.
For
I
a
can
bard,
check.
you really bumbled that one.
I can check in with contacts at a few of the stockyards in the district and see if I can find the one your people are at. Can you give me a description of who you saw?
Yes, and we do.
Yeah, you give that person.
here. And a palanquin. It was this big thing they were carrying
like
the
that
person
word,
on. And
palanquin.
had these gauzy kind of curtains. And it was beautiful.
I like the word palanquin.
I appreciate having
It's a
some of the
fun
details
word.
about
It
the
is a fun
palanquin. For a
word.
second there, I thought you were just defining a palanquin for me. And I work at a caravan outfitter business in
I would never.
Baldur's Gate. Believe me, I know about palanquins.
I'm sure you've seen a palanquin or two, my friend.
Oh, far more than that.
3.
I don't even kept a specific count. They're not uncommon in this city,
4.
especially in the upper city. What?
4.
Hey,
You don't need to guess.
We don't
have
know.
not-
They don't allow wagons in the city
Oh.
or carriages, so
Right, right.
Amy knows, but Daphne doesn't. A palanquin is like a
Alida, yeah.
It's like a type of horse.
no. It's like a Prince Ali entrance
I
kind
you
of
and I had a
situation.
conversation.
I know, it was a beat.
I just, for everyone else to have context.
No,
It's
that's
like the
fair.
Jamie
Prince
and I
Ali
had
where you carry
a whole
it.
conversation about palanquins earlier today.
I was in the conversation too.
Yeah, but Jamie pretended he didn't know.
When were you all hanging out and having palanquin conversations without me?
No one answered that.
What's so special about this bird?
I was not there. I was not there for the palanquin
A
conversation.
device for carrying a person where it is borne by 4 people.
Prince Ali, got it.
Yes.
Yep.
Prince Ali, fabulous he.
Yes.
Alia
Ibaba, yeah.
Part of the conversation earlier was about the difference between a litter and a palanquin, and a litter is anything like that, where you carry a person, 4 people carry a person in like a chair or a bed or something like that.
Oh, I guess
a
that's
palanquin is specifically an enclosed one.
I guess
Gauzy
Prince
curtains,
Ali.
gauzy curtains.
Now this is incredibly important.
Yeah.
From what I recall, Prince Ali
Fabulous he.
Alibaba
Alibaba, yes.
rode
As 10 regular men.
definitely rode atop
Definitely.
his pet monkey Abu turned elephant in a enclosed curtain type of palanquin. Is it still a palanquin if
I don't
it's
think
more
that's-
on
I
the
don't
back
think
of an
that's
elephant?
palanquin.
Okay.
A palanquin
Not
is
a palanquin.
Yeah, there's like bars that support the conveyance that people
Gotcha.
carry.
So if it's on an
Human
elephant,
beings
different
carry
thing.
those.
Gotcha. Okay. Just getting all this
All
straight.
right, got it. Let's go get this lamp.
Yeah.
There is a lamp.
Where do we find the Cave of Wonders, Akin?
Oh no.
That is actually pretty far from here. It's near the Sea of Fallen Stars. I wouldn't worry about it right now.
Okay.
Next
all right.
adventure.
Later in the campaign.
Side note, I just Googled thing a person sits in on an elephant. It's called a howdah.
Oh, Howdah, of course, yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Now I remember.
I never
knew
knew
Well,
that
how do
answer.
you?
Someone in the chat did drop that like just before you said it.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job, person in the chat.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
At any rate, I'll check in with the stock people, my contacts in some of the stockyards, see if I can find them. Give me an hour, maybe.
Okay.
Should we wait here?
Yes, that would probably be
Okay.
the best. And he heads off out of the establishment. Anyone have anything, any like role play stuff they want to do?
I pull
I'm
out
just gonna
a
rifle
go-go.
around.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rufus is gonna just pick things up, put them down,
Yeah,
probably in the
what
wrong
kind of
place.
stuff's
I am drinking another cup of coffee.
Not on purpose, but. Oh,
Did you bring it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprise coffee!
You got a to-go cup.
So
They call this a to-go cup.
you find nothing super. His store's not interesting. This is not a fun place to browse.
Yeah.
This is like, equipment for like. Oh, this is like saddles and tack, and this is like disassembled crates that you can assemble later on. It's something. This is all.
Is that just pieces of wood?
It's like the size of a crate.
Okay.
That's a great.
No. It's much more involved.
It's a treat.
It's like the reinforced sides of the crate.
thank you. I'm sorry.
Then you would then-
disassembled crate. I was just like, that's pieces of wood.
It's like a deconstructed crate.
Anyway, continue. So sorry.
Like a pile of Jenga pieces. You mean pieces of blocks
This
of
is,
wood.
it's not broken down into pieces
We
of
got you.
wood,
Move past
but it's
it.
like an IKEA flat-packed crate.
Great. Moving on. Thank you.
So you have a kind of boring time for an hour, and then Akin shows up again.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry, is there anything wrong?
Oh no, it's just so boring in this shop.
Hey man, I worked hard on this place.
I didn't say it's not a good shop. It's just not a place I want to hang out with.
I don't
in
go
for
to
an
a
hour.
shop and base the usefulness of the shop on it if I was entertained when I was in there. It's not a theater. You didn't
Sorry,
build
it
a
sounded like
theater.
you were criticizing my shop.
No, but like
Just glad you're back.
it's not exciting
All right.
in here.
At any rate,
You just got pieces of wood, just loose pieces of wood.
Next time I can play a song or something if you guys want.
Oh, that's fine. That won't be necessary.
Yeah, we're good.
I can just.
you know,
No.
I'm putting myself out there to help you guys, and you're being really condescending towards my shop.
No, it's a great shop. We're very
Thank
impressed
you.
by your shop. Yeah, no.
Plenty of
It is a
things.
great
look
shop.
into it.
Plenty of things are excellent and functional, but kind of boring.
What?
I don't think you're helping.
You asked why he had that response when you came in.
Right.
What is he gonna do?
I
Why?
actually didn't ask why.
You
Anyway,
said, is everything all right?
wonderful shop. We're very impressed.
Great.
Go on.
Ooh,
Let's move
I'm having such fun.
Okay. Anyway,
I use thaumaturgy to just make some lights flicker. Now it is entertaining.
I found your people.
Oh, good. Thank you.
They are.
Now this is getting interesting.
They are getting themselves situated with a caravan leaving in the morning. The whole thing is assembling about a quarter mile from here, a place called Northwind's Trade Yard.
Great.
Looks like it's a sizable caravan assembling. If you make your way down there, you should definitely find a few merchants who are in the market for guards.
Okay.
Teamsters, things like that.
Do you know any particular ones that are looking for guards?
There are 4 that I am aware of off the top of my head.
Could you tell us?
Yes.
Say my shop's interesting.
Yeah, not with your attitude about my shop.
I like it.
These aren't necessarily people I know particularly well, but they're the names I caught who are definitely currently looking for security or teamsters. They're in the process of hiring help.
Sure.
Okay.
The names are Bade Seshpol.
Bade Seshpol?
Yes, I can spell that if you need.
That would be great.
Bade is B-E-Y-D.
I
Oh,
spelled
got that wrong.
So wrong.
Seshpol is S-E-C-H-E-P-O-L.
Wow.
I spelled
There are a
everything
lot of
wrong.
amendments to my original spelling.
Bade Seshpol.
And go on.
Merchant number 2, Ed Helry Lewell.
Come on. Why is no one just named like Bart Smith?
Come on, give us a bar.
Does it help if I say that the people I've listed so far are a half-elf and an elf?
Well, now you gotta make it about race.
How does one spell Held? I can't even say.
Yeah, whatever the
Ed
name was.
Helry is E-D-H-E-L-R-I,
Spelled E-D. Ed.
and Lewell is L-E-W-E-L.
Okay, I got Lewell.
Okay, sure.
All right.
All right, merchant number 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ready for this?
No.
Lai Anguston.
Lie?
L-A-I.
Damn it!
And Anguston is E-A-N-G-E-S-S-T-U-N.
Nope, I got it all wrong.
Yeah.
They're just fucking with us at this point.
Sometimes he says it, and then I get like 2 letters ahead, thinking, "Okay, I think I got it."
I got it.
Cross.
I was sure. I was like, Anguston, I can
Yeah.
easily
Yeah,
do
I
that.
totally thought I had
Use it in a
Anguston.
sentence.
I know.
I will use it in a sentence. Lai Anguston is looking to hire people.
And he's an elf.
No, he's a dwarf.
I'd like to solve.
Can we have the country of origin?
Fourth.
I know I still got some of these wrong, but I'm not gonna turn this into 5 minutes of. I'm sorry, one more time.
I don't know for sure what his country of origin is. I think he's from Mithril Hall.
None of our business, really.
And yes,
So the final,
like it there.
the last merchant is what name?
We have all 3.
There were
4.
I don't care.
I too, please.
That
don't.
4th one can kick rocks.
The 4th one
Yeah.
is a human.
Yeah.
And the name is Nyrhite Verther.
Oh boy.
Which you excuse.
All right, that is spelled N-Y-E-R-H-I-T-E. Verther is E-E-R-T-H-E-R.
One more time.
Which, all of it?
The last name.
Verther, V-E-R-T-H-E-R.
That was the one name I got correct.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Okay,
So
thank you.
elf, half elf, dwarf, human.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
so and are they going to be at the caravan looking, or are they going to be? Are they in town currently? Do you know?
I think they are taking applicants at the stock.
Okay, sure.
So we go to this trade
Okay,
yard.
important question.
Yeah.
Can we use you as a reference?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and people have heard of you and will know about you.
Anybody but Daphne and
Rufus.
Well, we're all together, so it'd be kind of useful. And we're still doing the work.
All right, you all can.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, let us go to the Northwind
I
trade
think
yard.
your shop is useful.
Great, I think you're useful.
Okay.
I'm walking. We are going
Nicest
now.
thing anyone in this fucking town has said to
Is
me.
there anything else that you heard about the caravan? Maybe more specific than north of where they're of where they're going.
Oh, it's headed for Waterdeep.
Okay, headed
Which
for
is
Waterdeep.
what
Which
you
is
were
where we're
looking
going
for,
for
right?
Yeah.
the caravan. Okay, let's go.
Anything else we should know?
Like what?
What's the makeup of the caravan right now? Like all
I
merchants?
don't have a full listing of who is in the caravan.
But like all merchants sort of thing.
For the most part, there's probably a few. I wouldn't be surprised if there were just a few travelers.
No real
Tagging
wild
along for the
cards to
ride.
be aware of.
Apart from ourselves.
Well,
I think we're the wild cousins.
I
mean,
honestly think the dragon
There
cult is
are
probably
almost
the wild card.
always
That's
wild
true.
cards. It's a bunch of separate, disparate people kind of just mushed together in a big group. There will be wild cards. I heard there's at least one patriarch, someone from the patriarch family tagging along.
anyone by the name of Zakes?
Not that I'm aware of.
A cross garden?
It's not Jaden, is it? Okay, good.
Okay.
I mean, I
That's
didn't
so
get, I
annoying.
didn't get the name. They just someone mentioned to me that someone from a
So
patriarch
shall
family
we go
was
to the Northwind Trade Garden?
traveling alongside.
We go? We go.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you have no reason to believe that if we roll up and ask one of these four, we mentioned that you mentioned they might be looking for guards, that should go fine.
You absolutely can, yeah.
Great.
Great,
And
thanks.
they're already there today, but they're leaving tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, that is the plan.
Away.
There, it is assembling to leave tomorrow.
I have left the room.
Yeah.
You guys make your way
Listen, I always forget all the details. So
I've written them
down to
down.
Northwind's trade yard. There are a lot of wagons, a lot of people milling about here. Some wagons are being loaded, some look to already have been. And there's definitely, like, from the look of it, there's a lot of people here who don't necessarily have any identifiable connection to like a specific wagon or a specific group. There's just like there are some people who very clearly are in ownership of these things, and some who are either doing what you're doing and trying to get hired, or just kind of milling about waiting for the whole thing to
Do
move
we
on.
see anyone from the cult?
Give me a perception check. Everyone make this.
Okay.
Wait, so those on the palanquin, are they someone who would recognize us?
Yes.
Okay, so we gotta avoid them, right?
Oh no.
Oh, what kind of check? Perception?
Just a perception.
Yeah.
11.
19.
21.
9.
You all absolutely see one or two that you recognize.
But
Curiously quiet over there.
it was a natural one.
Oh, good. Okay.
So a total of 5. I was like, nope, we're not gonna.
No point.
You guys, absolutely everybody sees at least one or two that you recognize. Some of the higher ones, the 19, the 21, you see at least a half dozen people you do recognize from the raider camp. With the 21, you watching the movement here definitely can tell there are more than that are part of their group. You just don't recognize all of them personally, but you would guess at least a dozen are Cult of the Dragon.
Out of about how many in the caravan?
Caravan is probably like 5 or 6 dozen people.
Okay.
And a dozen of, we are pretty sure, are cultists.
Yeah.
And no. I rolled to
Xander?
look for Xander's eggs.
With a 21,
Yeah.
you do see Xander's eggs.
Tim, you have derailed everything from here on out.
Back in Horny Jail.
Why would you do this?
Is he with the evil people?
Not as far as you can tell.
He would never.
I pull
No, not Xander.
the
Not our
juice.
man.
You can
Not our man.
You see Xander's eggs.
Yes. Yes, I do.
We do.
I see him with both eyes.
You know what?
Respectfully.
Because you're the one who asked about him,
Absolutely not.
please roll a d4.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so nervous.
It's Xander.
I want to be clear that I'm not telling any of you that I see him.
Nor should you.
That's
My
okay.
little secret.
Wait, I saw him too because I got a 19.
He said with a 21.
Oh, just the 21 star? Dang.
Xander
DC
got
of 21.
Yeah,
I rolled
Xander.
a 2.
You rolled a 2?
Just
On a
the two of us.
you see Xander's eggs
Me and Xander.
standing in conversation with a sort of a
lover?
Don't.
Why?
make your own conclusions. I'm going to say a sort of on the short side, fairly pretty moon elf woman with
Pretty.
with a very stern expression on her
My
face.
last two characters were moon elves.
One of them's
There's a lot of moon elves in
Give
this
me an
game,
insight
Jan.
I don't see this, so I'm not.
No.
I'm.
It's just-
I, Draz Axel, am not asking. I, Amanda, am asking how deep the V is.
How deep is the V?
just above the solar plexus. What is it?
Perfect.
What'd you say?
Classy. 14.
I think with a 14, it has the look of like a business negotiation.
She doesn't go.
Hand on shoulder.
If
hand on
anything,
arm.
the opposite.
Oh. He's doing it to her?
He's trying hard.
No, she's so grumpy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
She's trying real hard.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Okay, so
Not that I care.
He has a leg.
I believe Daphne does.
Oh, God damn it. Rob sent us to horny jail already.
Again.
Thank you, Rob.
Same
Before the
photo.
break.
So you guys are standing around at the
So he
entrance to this
just told
stockyard.
us.
I say a middle-aged human man with like, I don't know what the actual name for it is. That facial hair.
Nunchuck connecting to
the
the-
Lemmy, yeah.
Oh.
do we think this is Nair height further?
Comes over to you, goes,
Hello.
"Hello there. Welcome to the Northwinds Trade Yard.
Hello.
Can I help you with anything?"
We are looking to procure employment.
Oh yeah, well, we're just sort of a facility for people to use to organize these things. I'm Barton Northwind.
Hello.
Greetings.
I can direct you to some of the merchants if you'd like. You'd want to talk to them directly.
Well, we're personal associates of Akin. He gave us a few
Oh,
names
good
of
man, Akin.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
fun shop.
He was at my wedding.
What?
He was at my wedding.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
That
congrats
is nice.
I don't know you with that.
on the wedding.
It was 15 years ago.
Congrats on 15 wonderful
Still
years.
going strong.
Uh-oh.
I hope.
Anyway, we're looking
I
for.
haven't seen Matilda in 2 years.
Oh no!
boy.
Hold on. Pause. Did she leave or did you physically lose her? Sometimes people are very small in this world, so you gotta check.
No, that's fair. Or did she die? Oh wait, no, she's not.
That'd be a weird way to say
That'd be a weird way to say that. You're right.
No,
You're right.
She's alive. She just left me.
Okay. Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm divorced.
Then why would you say 15 years, but I haven't? It's fine. It's not the point.
I said my wedding was 15 years ago.
Well,
You said congratulations on the wedding, and I said it was 15 years ago. It's just an accurate
There
statement.
is not
Well,
always...
congrats on 13 good years.
yeah.
They were 13 good years.
Yeah.
Till the last one.
And you know what?
So
you know
12?
what? Just because the stories end sad doesn't mean we don't enjoy them.
Oh,
And the structure
I
of
wouldn't trade
marriage-
in a single day, except for maybe one.
And the,
Is that when you got a divorce?
I don't know what.
Day we got divorced.
and the structure
So,
of
like,
marriage
no
is
red
not...
flags up to that point.
Yep.
No, I mean, there were bad times. I'm just saying I wouldn't trade in those days. They're a part of what makes up the tapestry of me.
Wow.
And it is
Are
okay.
you writing this down? Yeah, that's.
The structure of marriage is
The
not
bed's a poet.
always required in all civilizations.
No.
Have you ever considered going into storytelling?
No.
So, is there a...
Yeah, let's.
Me and Bridget, the one I'm seeing now,
Oh.
we're not going to get married. We're going to stay together. It doesn't make the relationship any less valid or any less important.
Does she?
Structure
know
of
that?
Oh, we've discussed it at
Okay,
length.
good.
That is fair.
Anyway,
Divorced as
that's
well.
my life. I love you.
So,
Very fascinating.
we are
Thank you.
looking for perhaps Bid Seshpool, El Perry, Lowell, Lai, and Geston. And Nair height further. Or
Any of those.
Barton Northwind will
Thank
point
you.
out all of those
Perfect.
to you. For the record, Ed Helry Lewell is the elf woman you saw Xander.
Not her.
I actually no.
I don't wanna
does it
help
look
her.
like Xander Zakes is on that caravan?
Give me an insight check.
Do any of those people need a lot of
Oh no.
security?
Yeah, how are we gonna
I
do
really
this?
hope that we don't have to fight anything because that's a 7.
Cursed dice.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Do
Great.
any of those people need, say, 5 people at least of security?
Yeah, we
A bigger
have
caravan.
worked together in the past.
We're good
and-
at working as a team.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically. You'd have to ask them. I doubt it, though. I don't
Okay.
think
more
any
likely
of
we
them.
should-
I don't think any of those 4 are running more than a single wagon. I doubt they would need
Sure.
that many people on security.
So most of them need
the way
like
these
2
things,
people.
the way these things tend to run, though, is that every merchant will hire maybe like
one or
two, maybe 3 people, and then just sort of assume it all functions as one
Got
big
it.
security force that helps the whole caravan.
Does anyone have a preference on who they go to?
Well, if you go and talk to that half, not for nothing, but if you go and talk to that half elf lady, she might hire you.
She
and then
was
you'd
a
be
full
working
elf, I
with
think.
Xander's.
She was a
I
full
don't
elf, right?
even.
Not that you care. Anyway, I was just gonna mention it. Okay, thank you so much for your help, Barton.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, also,
Wait,
Yeah.
has Daphne implied she likes Xander's eggs to anyone but out of character moments? Because I don't think she has.
it's the look you were giving him during the competition.
You were just drooling during the
Eyeballs
competition.
popping, tongue rolling out.
You did scream, bring back
Your
the hot
heart
one. I don't
jumping
know.
out of your chest.
Ah, woo.
You did scream, bring back the
At one point, her tongue fell out of her mouth
Right.
and unrolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, fully
You've been panting this whole time. I don't know.
making barking noises.
Where does anyone want to?
I gotta get better at my character voices in and out of character. I'm sorry.
Does anyone have an opinion on who they want to go see aside from Daphne maybe talking to?
I give a shit.
Well, should we start with 1, see how many they need, and trickle down from there? Because the more together we can stay, I think, the more effective we'd be as guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you! And I start striding over to Beige Sheshpu.
Szechuan?
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 Beige
Szechuan pork?
Szechuan
Pool.
pork.
Yeah, you head for Big
Gooby-doo.
Set Ball.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
We're a group of seasoned workers, and we're just looking to fit on a bit of a caravan detail. You need a couple of hands for some odd job security.
I am in the market for a few people. Yeah.
Well, do hot dogs exist in this universe?
Yes.
We went on an entire sausage tour.
Well, hot dog.
It was a plot point, Eric.
Well, we don't know if hot dogs were on the sausage tour.
That's true.
It could have been brats and,
Well, hot brat.
hot brat is way more fun to
I
say.
actually like that better, yeah.
Well, sausage.
Please, enlighten me. What do you bring to the table? What are your skills?
He has just been in the top 4 of the Baldur's Gate swordplay games.
It is impressive.
And I hold up my... They didn't give me shit for winning that, huh?
He did.
I flash a muscle.
Didn't you get
And
like
not for
1 gold?
nothing, Akin
Get 1
recommended
gold, yeah.
that we should come
That
chat
is
with
true.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thought we might be able to help.
Backen. It's a good man.
Is that your wedding?
No, I'm not married.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I mean,
On no years.
personally, I'm good with a sword, and
Wow, you don't know how to
I
talk to
fancy
people
myself
at all,
a
do we?
bit of a thinker.
You fancy yourself a bit of a thinker.
Yeah, a real problem solver.
All right.
I will vouch that he's great with a sword.
You more like a numbers and books kind of a thinker, or a dealing with people thinker.
I'd say strategy in fights is his main.
He is good with.
Okay. Yeah.
He is very good with people, actually.
And animals. Quite good with
So
animals.
definitely looking more for guard than like helping run business things or
He
anything like
won't
that.
be your accountant.
It's good to know. I'm actually pretty well in hand on doing the accounts for myself, but
Singer.
guard is good.
You are good with numbers and books and stuff.
Yeah. But he's not looking for that.
Well, there you go.
I will need.
talk.
I will need Podrick. If Podrick, if we seem to be pushing Podrick on Bates Eshball.
Yes, we are.
I will need. This is going to be a check of some kind from Podrick.
Queep.
I will need Podrick to promote himself a little. Podrick, just when you promote yourself a little, take into account that what happens at the end of it is going to be either a persuasion or an athletics check.
Awesome.
And your role play is going to decide which.
You're gonna fight.
Do a backflip.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done one. I don't think he's ever done one in his life, but now's the time.
That's an acrobatics check. That's an acrobatics.
Now's
Do
the time
push-ups.
to try. Nah, now's the time to try. Yeah, that's
Do
impressive.
handstand
So you fully just do a backflip?
I do a backflip. I go
Give me an
for it.
athletics check.
First time he's ever done that.
Got impressive.
Sir.
What do I do?
Sir.
You take the duck out of your pocket first, right? You take the duck out of your pocket first,
Oh, he's coming with me.
right?
That is a
The duck is holding on.
7
7?
for backflip.
Oh my god, Patrick.
7. He looks at you, goes, so he has asked you about your qualifications for this job. Your friends all said nice things about you, and then you, apropos of nothing, sort of do a backflip.
Didn't do a back.
Try to do a backflip. No, it just goes. That was, I don't know what that was.
Can I ask?
The air you got on it was actually impressive, even if you fell. If nothing else, you're clearly strong. You'll be entertaining on the road.
I've been told many
I'm in the
times.
market for a guard. I'll give you, let's call it 5 gold a 10 day, and living expenses on the road are on me.
I look back to the group. Okay, I look back.
Right,
Oh.
puts out a hand and shakes it.
Thank you.
Do you need any more than just the one today, or
And what did we just agree to? What's the rate?
Do me
was that 5 gold for all 10 days?
5 gold
gold
per 10
per
days.
10 day.
So if like we're for 20...
Every 10 days, 5 gold.
5
Yes.
gold. Got it. Yeah.
Jen, please roll a d4.
Let me get my dice out.
Ooh,
3.
so clanky.
I am in the market for a second person.
Do you need
What do you need?
what sort of person?
Well, we're a guard.
Ah.
Caravan guard. I was
You want a
going to bring
strongy, a
2 guards
smarty?
along
Like
on the
we
road.
got.
Yeah, we got some more strong people in amongst us.
Rufus is quite strong.
You're pretty strong as it goes.
I'm
You're big.
I'm strong-ish.
Sure.
I am above average strong, but I'm not the strongest.
This guy doesn't need to know that. Fuck.
And Daphne,
do you-
Daphne is strong of heart.
That can't be right.
Are you all are looking
Yes.
for guard work?
We're all pitching each other, and I'm not sure why. Look.
Just if you need someone else.
I need one more person.
Yeah, sure.
Who's interested?
Me.
All right, what do you bring to the table?
I just fucking flex.
Did you just flex? Give me an athletics check.
Okay. I'll flex, and if I see that that's not enough, I'll do like a. Nah, I'll just flex. I like it better just an athletics flex check.
Just your
Flex
shirt a little bit, you know, make it crack.
Okay, that's
30-20.
30-20?
that's good. That's good.
My God, it's like your muscles have muscles.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That does not.
How would you like to be my personal bodyguard?
Oh,
Yeah,
10 gold per 10 day, plus living expenses.
that sounds great to me. Sure.
good.
I think I should have done something. Should have done something other than a backflip.
Something you were capable of would have been a great place to start.
Something you've done before.
That's why I flexed. I was like, what am I capable
I'd
of?
run out there that under any other circumstances I would have made the backflip in acrobatics check. But I had just said it was going to be either persuasion or athletics.
Yep.
Well, who next? So you are only looking for the 2.
Just the 2.
Okay, well,
And
do
we'll
later.
We'll be around the caravan too if you
yes.
end up needing more help.
Who's the half-elf lady?
And
Full elf.
And
Sorry, I did not actually describe Bane Seshbol.
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
Like looks to be in his 30s, sort of messy tussle of like dirty blonde hair, half elf.
Okay. And
He's the
Ed
elf.
Helry
Yeah.
is the moon elf. Full.
And Helry is a moon elf.
okay. Well, we will probably see you on the road then.
yeah,
We'll see you on the road.
catch you around the campfire.
Either you want to help me load some kegs into a wagon.
Do I?
Oh, good.
Absolutely,
is
yeah.
his,
Part of the job.
All 3 of you leave Podrick and Brufus behind as they start
Does-
loading kegs into his
Does
wagon.
anyone have an opinion on who we go to next?
I guess let's
Just go in order.
Yeah.
Rufus.
Order.
I'll approach Ed Helry.
Hello.
I think this is the start of something beautiful.
Yeah.
And Helry just turns around as you approach. Yes.
Are you Ed Helry?
I am at Helry, yes.
Hi, name's Daphne. Akin said you might be looking for guards.
Akin, yeah.
We're looking for
What is what I'm getting? I don't have that.
Sorry, you're looking for what?
work as
for work on
guards.
the road.
Guard work.
Oh. Yeah, I could probably use guards.
Yeah, sure. How many do you need?
No more than one. I already have one hired.
Who do you have hired?
What, do you just know everyone who's trying to be a guard?
I'm just-
Assume you know him?
No, we run in a circle.
His name is Xander.
Cool.
Yo.
Cool.
Did you need that
Why
information
did
to get a job?
Why did you flush red all of a sudden?
I didn't. Cool. Guard. You want me guard?
Guard.
Okay.
He is very fast.
Right now, you're just a person who stammers and asks questions I don't get, so
Daphne is
impress
a
me
very.
in some way. I don't know.
All right, fine. Is there something in the area I could shoot an arrow at that would be impressive?
Give me a perception check.
Another person.
Can I see?
The person you're speaking to.
Oh God! I just shoot a random guy. He was coming right for you.
You saw it.
My perception is a 10.
I mean, there's lots of crates and barrels around. You have no idea what's in any of them
Yeah.
or which ones are or are not important.
Is there like a bush or like a tree?
Yeah, there's probably a tree nearby.
Yeah, check
All right.
this out. I can hit a bush.
Is there like a tree far enough away that it would be moderately impressive if
With
I...
that perception check, no.
Do I see something, Daphne?
Give me a perception check.
Let's see if this die
I
will
just
like
need a
me.
fucking...
Mother, I don't. I
Yeah,
rolled another
trees
that
pretty
one.
All the trees are either too
fine.
far or pretty close.
Fine.
Can I look?
I have rolled 3 times. I rolled a natural 1, a natural 3, and another natural 1.
Perception check.
Yeah.
If we're in a fight, we're dying.
So,
Okay, I've got it. I want to... Oh, go ahead, do your thing.
I got a perception check 17, but if you go, you go. I don't.
I feel like it wouldn't look good
Go
if you were
on.
like...
Yeah, yeah. Go on.
that bird.
I have a cookie in my bag. Well, I have 3, but that's my own
Don't brag.
I only tell him I have one.
One public cookie, 2 secret cookies. Go on.
I want to pull the cookie out.
Oh, right, from the.
Could I do like a... And then
That's
shoot it like a...
Do you want me to toss it?
Yeah, for sure. I know I said it was going to be persuasion or athletics, but there's no way this is either of those, so just make an attack roll.
Great.
Go.
Persuade with the sick ass move.
Uh-oh. I don't think I'm getting in this caravan. Plus... Wait, what was that? That's gonna be a 6.
Oh no. What's the AC of a cookie?
We're not dealing with AC. This is against the same DC for getting hired that I was already using.
AC of
With a
cookie.
6, she goes. You like kind of clip the cookie.
You know, cookies.
That's not bad.
Like honestly, that was pretty small, and that's pretty good. Yeah, you can be my other guard. 5 gold a 10 day, living expenses.
Fine.
Okay.
Do you want any
I think
background?
we're gonna get this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Singer, shall we find?
Still not talk sometimes.
Meanwhile, back over at Babe's
Do you
Festival
want
Dragon.
any, do you want any background music, or is that gonna no? Okay, go on.
Singer, maybe.
She looks you full in the eyes, goes, I don't like music.
Oh no. Singer, let's go
You.
over.
I should
I
leave
like
this
you.
place.
I haven't decided about
Do
you.
you have
That's
a
fair.
preference between my?
Sorry, you were talking about the boys. I'll talk to Singer in a moment. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
so
boys.
back over at Babe's Volkswagen, you guys have loaded in a number of kegs.
How many kegs?
A number.
I'm gonna say 20.
That is a
I
number.
gotta say, if this is the start of what we're doing, I'm having a good time.
I mean, yeah, it's,
I'm enjoying it.
It's fun.
So simple.
this is gonna be. I mean, you're gonna be fighting stuff if it attacks. That's the main thing. But I appreciate your help with this. But the kegs are. This is the bulk of my business.
There gonna be more lifting?
There'll probably be need for lifting.
There will?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
I'm not bringing anything to Waterdeep.
Oh.
The hope is my merchandise is all gone by Waterdeep.
Oh.
Dropping cakes off the back of the carrot.
I'm gonna do it.
Loud
I want to be clear. Given some observations I've made since I met you. Losing the kegs would be bad. I'm selling food and drink to people in the cash.
I can't do that for you. I would not be. I'm not a salesman.
But you can catch.
No, I'm very good at that.
Don't make me do that.
That's just why it's so many kegs.
I'll lift them.
Great. One other job I'd love it if one of you would help me out with, and then I'll see you in the morning. My horse is tied off to the front of the wagon, and I don't know how the hell it happened, but the ropes it was attached with, it's gotten all tangled up in them. Can you undo the ropes on the horse? You go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I just looked up.
Yeah.
That feels like big time your sort of thing.
That's true. You got away with the
Don't
beast.
do horses.
Animals.
You don't do
Don't do
horses?
horses.
Wow.
No, I do horses.
You're like, what? You're a paladin.
I was like,
You're gonna get a steed eventually.
What's your horse's name?
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
Oh my god.
A name fit for a king.
it's fair.
Or a queen.
Horse.
Or horse. Boy or girl. Mare.
Girl. Mare.
Mustang.
It's a mare.
Mare.
Yeah.
Did you get elected? All right, let's go see about this one.
You go right to the front of the wagon. There is indeed like a. Should have looked up horse words before I started.
Is there a brattle?
I'm gonna.
A bit?
Oh yeah, it's bit rattle and all that. I was gonna say.
Claw.
There's like a dappled palomino mare. I think those are all words.
I don't think
Palanquin
that.
mare, you said.
I don't think dappled and
I
paladin
steal
are
it.
Are those two separate things?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. There's a horse with like a attractive, splotchy colored fur pattern. You know the thing, kind of stuff.
She look. She.
Is that
We said
a
she. He. They.
Still she.
She is.
They. Nay.
She is like on the front of the wagon. She's affixed to it, like you'd expect. It looks like she probably pulled this here not long ago. You ever seen in real life when like a dog accidentally gets tangled up in its leash, like its leash has been tied up to something and it got itself all tangled up? That horse is like this with the ropes that are like with the ropes that are connecting it to the wagon.
Poor
It just looks up and it just goes.
Right back to it. I just.
Give me an animal handling real quick.
Is there animal handling? I wonder.
That chooses not to cast the spell where he actually talks to animals.
Not yet. Well, hey, I gotta get to.
Whoa, spell slots.
We're gonna take this nice and easy. And spell slots. That is a 5.
May want to talk to it.
Possibly.
The horse looks concerned about you.
I cast speak with animals.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How you doing? You're getting tangled up
I'm stuck.
in this. You're stuck.
baby girl.
Well, it's okay.
like
You know what? Just this morning, I got stuck in my bed. I got all tangled up in the sheets, just like you are now.
Oh. Okay.
A dog has just popped up in the middle of all the tables. Just like a perfect little doggy face in the void.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Watson.
Oh, baby boy.
He has been perceived. He must leave now.
No, I can't.
Sorry, continue.
I just got tangled up in my own sheets this morning, but I'm here. I know what I'm doing. Can I help you?
Okay.
What's your name?
Freluthnias.
Oh, for
You spell that for us?
I'm gonna
Galloping
call you
hoof
that.
Of
Galloping.
the far winds.
Wow.
A noble name for a noble beast. Here, I'm gonna get you out of this. I'm gonna start working tenderly, the little knots one at a time.
You
Strong,
no check needed.
but
Take
gentle
a minute.
hands.
You undo the ropes around them.
There you go.
I love
Whoa.
this horse.
Whoa. There you go. Fruthlina.
Nias.
It's a mouthful.
Galloping hooves of the far winds.
I mean no disrespect. It's a mouthful. Well, I'm gonna be.
It is a normal name for
It is, sorry, it is a normal name for it.
I like that we've established horse naming.
When I was in horse school, there were like 4 other Faerûn.
It was so
Yeah, from when I was born. Yeah,
They go through phases.
I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just.
Faerûn, galloping horse.
Your
of
master.
the four winds.
far winds.
Far winds.
Far
Excuse me.
Your master Bade wanted me to take care of you. I don't know if this is just a one-off deal or if I'm going to be looking after you on this journey. So,
This has happened a few times already.
poor girl. Are you just a little clumsy, or would somebody
He
get you
ties
tangled?
the ropes in a clumsy way.
Oh no.
Can I? Is there like an obvious like not work where like he's obviously just
okay.
mistied something that I could fix?
Give me a quick perception.
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 It'd be a 17.
100% yes. He simply tied the ropes wrong.
Oh yeah. See here, we got a square knot. What we need is a bow knot. Okay, let me get in there. And
Uh-oh. The knot fans are going crazy.
We're getting raided by a knot channel. We have 1,000 viewers.
Oh my god, 20 people just typed in trucker's hitch and then an angry face emoji.
We didn't even talk about a trucker's hitch.
Right. Sounds.
No,
that's
saying
the
that
one
it
that
should
should
have
be
been
a
a
trucker.
Oh, it should have been. Oh, I see. That makes
Obviously.
sense. Hi, bud.
yeah, I undo the knot and I redo it correctly.
Give me a quick sleight of hand. Ooh.
It's a natural one, baby.
Very slight.
You
You made
did
it
not.
worse.
You, if anything, do a worse job than Dave did.
There you go, Faerûn. All better. Now,
I shall persevere.
you shall. You shall.
Horse.
You are.
This
you
horse
are
suffers so.
a royal beast, an absolute.
I am.
You are royalty.
All horses are royalty.
Oh yes, yeah. I pat the snoot. Yes, that is true. That's true. You know, I used to have not necessarily a horse back home, but a four-legged beast that I called a friend myself. A real.
What was this beast?
It was an elk, a real champion of the forest.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I have never met an elk. I have always wanted to.
Well, hey, stick with me, and maybe one day, maybe he'll come. You know,
Are you gonna steal this horse?
not yet, but we're becoming friends, and we are getting into the. Oh man, this is gonna open up all kinds of moral questions. You know, maybe you two will run into each other. You stick with me, and he does have an affinity to me. Maybe one of these days you'll come crossing our paths. Well,
Perhaps.
Well,
I shall dare to dream.
I give a little nuzzle. You are a tender beast.
Thank you so much.
I'll be around if you need me.
I will see you soon.
A little pet, a little kiss on top
What was
of it.
your name?
I'm Bodrick.
I will see you soon. Oh, great.
Yeah. I'll see you later. And I say her name.
For the galloping hooves of the far winds.
I think
Just
Galloping
like
Hooves
that.
of the Far Winds is the translation of Faluthius. Is that true?
No, it's like
It's
It is.
It's
Oh, okay.
It's a
Oh,
clothing.
got it.
it's a sobriquet.
Sure.
If you need anything, you let me know.
Singer,
I shall. Oh, Drake.
That's right.
well, Singer, do you want to go to Anguston or to Nirehate further?
I sure do. After this break that we're gonna take. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. If you need to go to the bathroom, now is the time. If you need to grab a snack, now is also the time. Don't do those two things at the same time. See you in 5.
It's us!
And we return. So,
I misjudged
Three
how
of
long it's gonna
you
take me to chew that chip.
have been hired as caravan guards. The other two still need to find jobs.
Do I get to meet?
Daphne,
Oh, now I have to
your new
jump
employer
like
looks at you.
this
Roll
one.
initiative. No, I'm kidding. She just looks at you and goes, so, you're hired. Do you need anything from me right now?
You're my boss. Do you need anything from me?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Yeah, chill
Best
boss.
reaction.
Should I like meet my coworker? Or?
Yeah.
You gotta do the
I think
intake.
he went back to his inn, but you meet him tomorrow.
Cool.
What in?
Okay,
I'm gonna get called from guard HR.
Hey, for romance.
It is so funny because Daphne kind of loves this woman. Amy is so anxious having these comments. These type of people make me so fucking uncomfortable. Like, please chuckle at my joke, validate me. Is this interaction going well?
Tell me explicitly.
In those words, preferably.
You are valid. You are very funny.
So you,
I like your
you
jokes.
head off after the others, or all right.
okay. Singer, do you have a preference on if we want to talk to either one?
I mean, let's just go in order. Try Lyingiston first.
Okay. We go.
We go over to Lyanguston, the dwarf.
Hello.
So you go over to Lyanguston. He is at the back of his wagon, just shifting things around in it. He, as you stand there, it's just sort of, Straw pauses, looks at everything, and just starts it looks like he's just counting.
Hello.
Looks at, hello.
Hi there.
So do I know you?
Yeah, our friend Akin said that you were looking for some help on this journey.
So you don't know us.
Akin.
You don't know us, but you do know us now.
Yeah, he's fantastic, and he recommended that you might need some helpers on the way, and we're looking for some work on the journey.
Could do.
What sort of people are you looking for?
I can need a guard.
Okay, that is fair. We can guard.
Yeah.
I only need one.
Oh.
Okay. Well, are you looking for someone who more beats people up and intimidates them with their size, or somebody who might make them feel really bad about themselves and then suddenly bleed from their ears?
Sinker is very intimidating.
Both of those can be very effective.
And
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone's ever proposed the latter to me before.
Sure.
She's very good.
Could be a very unique thing to ward off thieves.
She also has stabbed people.
Also, I provide really nice background music.
Oh, I sneezed in my rogue hood.
Oh no! You don't want to paint that.
Don't put that up.
I need someone who's gonna be good and who's gonna be, tough and hard to mess with either way, because these babies. It smacks a barrel that's next to me. Goes, they're worth a lot. Gonna make me good money in Waterdeep.
What's in them?
It's oils and perfumes.
Oh, fancy.
Can I smell? Do the barrels have a scent to them?
I say you wouldn't have noticed it probably immediately had you not said them.
Yeah.
The whiff yeah. There's it's faint because they're inside barrels, but
yeah.
There's a smell here.
What are the notes? Go on. Vanilla. Am I getting
the thing is, it's faint because it's in barrels, and it's it feels like probably a few different. So what is managing to creep out through the wood, and to seep out it's a couple of different smells competing.
Okay, it's the perfume store. Sure.
Yeah.
That also a barrel of perfume is so expensive. That's crazy.
Hence they're gonna make money.
Yeah. That's that needs some protecting. That's worth a lot of money.
I'm aware. Like I said, it's gonna make me a lot of money. I need someone who's gonna be good at protecting it.
Well,
so you say you're big and intimidating just with your physically imposing size, which is
I did
considerable.
not say that, but I did.
No, she said that.
That is true, yes.
I'm a storyteller. I paint a good picture.
You painted a word picture and I bought into it.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you would like some nice background music as well, I provide wonderful.
I do like that. I'm more concerned with the security elements of the job.
Sure.
So you can make people's brains explode.
That is true, she can. She has done it.
Sounds interesting. All right, I'll tell you what. Demonstrate your strength.
Pick up a heavy thing.
Lightning breath him.
I have a hammer.
Kill a man.
Kill a man just to watch
Just to
that.
feel something.
Actually, I think. Is there a thing I can sacred flame?
There's a tree nearby.
Is there a tree?
It's kind of far, but it's also a little close.
Is it within 30?
It's not that impressive.
It's not that impressive, actually.
You could do burning bush. That's a classic.
It's true. People love it.
Or something you should see your doctor about.
Oh no.
Let me double check something.
Stupid.
Is it can I not sacred flame something that's not a creature? Is that?
I'm double checking.
I'm pretty sure that's true.
It is creature only. So I'm gonna say
What's that for?
there's a crow overhead.
Can I get a dexterity save from that crow? I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, crow.
Animal cruelty.
I will eat it. It will be
I
dinner.
just helped an animal. I love helping animals. The well-being of animals is what I bought.
Can be dinner.
Ladybird.
Podrick's for the ethical treatment of animals.
All right, let's see. Here we go.
I am from a desert. I hunt.
Oh, I believe in the circle of life. Don't worry.
I will eat the crow later if I kill it.
Amanda,
Yes.
That's a 10.
That fails.
Amanda, you don't need to roll.
Stupid crow.
The crow has 1 hit point.
Oh no!
You just, and the crow just, and just like a mess of feathers and flesh hits the ground.
I will pick up the crow and start defeathering it for food.
And he goes, that was kind of fucked up.
It is dinner.
Give me. Well, it's not athletics. Give me. Can I call it wisdom intimidation?
So a wisdom check, you got it.
You're so wise, I'm scared of you. It's
That's how
No, for sure. No, I get it.
Literally how Claire.
I just think it's really funny.
Well, it's the best I've rolled all day, which is a 9.
Hell yeah.
Loba. Today is a day of Lobas.
All right, you. Talk that with your mind, whatever.
I'm continuing to like defeather this crow so I can cook it later.
I have my bat rat hat in my bag. What is it? It's bat rat or frog, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Does would dissonant whispers work on a bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, melt the bat's brain and then have people yell at me on how bad
I know.
I say could find a crow.
Listen, I'm trying to be impressive.
Frog.
You can vicious mockery.
If it was like a visual illusion, definitely not. But yeah, no, Distant Whisper seems like it would.
I don't know how I feel about us just all killing small animals to prove ourselves.
It's dinner. I will cook it later if you want.
Okay. Sure.
Out a knife.
I'm
preparing the crow.
You're just cutting its face off.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Timothy, I'm just gonna turn myself invisible.
You gonna turn yourself invisible?
Yeah.
Okay. You just turn invisible. You go. Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. This feels pretty useful. I'd say if you need somebody guarding, or if you don't want anyone to know where the music is coming from. And that's a 19 on persuasion.
He just goes, I have never worked with a guard who can do that. Presumably, you could use that to strike from the shadows or whatever people who try to mess with my shipment.
Yeah. Sure.
I love it. I'll definitely take it over this weirdo who killed a small animal for no reason.
I mean, they're very good at what they do. This is just an off day, I promise. But thank you. Yeah.
All right.
It is for dinner.
Get a 19.
Yeah.
Hire you. You are now in charge of the well-being of this whole shipment and me personally. And for that, giving you 10 gold per 10 day.
Oh, look at you.
Plus living expenses.
Sure. Great. Thank you.
Okay.
And so you'll notice that is well above standard going rates. For this type of work, you are getting a good deal here because I want you, my employee, to be well taken care of. This shipment's gonna make me so much, I can afford it.
Can I vibe check this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to vibe check this guy
Which
as well.
one of you is
The
not
chat's
gonna...
already
Yeah, they've been sus
paused
about
before
him.
he said oils and perfumes.
Wow.
What's the vibe check? What would that be? Perception?
That'd be insight.
Insight? 8. Love that. 15.
I got nothing, bro.
What an interesting man.
Weird.
Singer. He just seems
Every roll.
really, really full of himself.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
he's just like, he wants you to think of him as
Yeah.
like
Fancy man. Yeah.
yeah. So he is legit that is like a pretty good rate for
Yeah.
guarding a wagon of stuff. He is throwing money around and pointing it out because he wants to be seen.
He seems nouveau rich.
Yeah.
Nouveau riche.
He is trying to put out a rich and fancy vibe.
Okay. Well,
I'm I'm still invisible, by the way.
I know. I was like, you had this whole conversation invisible.
No, that's fantastic. I will be in charge of that. Can't wait to do business with you. Starting tomorrow, I'm assuming.
First thing in the morning,
Wonderful.
6 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, goodbye. And
Goodbye. Pleasure meeting you guys. Good luck out there. You?
I'm gonna.
Naked crow.
Does that change your mind?
No. Everybody has now found a job in the caravan.
No, that's all right.
I was.
There was going to be
You
an
did
except.
not let me finish the sentence.
You want us to let you finish?
Except Draz was the rest of the sentence.
that is correct.
I hope.
Surprise,
There
Draz
is
actually stays in.
One more merchant you are aware of who is looking for guards.
Well, what about Draz?
I'm gonna stay in Baldur's Gate, guys. I'll go to Hiiiiii Verder.
You go.
Hello.
Hiiiiii further. So sort of like maybe mid-40s human man, dark hair, somewhat sallow complexion, dressed in not like wealthy, not dressed like a wealthy person, but like very presentable.
Like well kept.
Yes, turns and looks at you and goes,
Hello.
yes. Oh, you are tall.
That
What
is
can I
true.
do for you?
I'm still holding like the naked crow body.
Does Draz have that thing that like every tall person gets, which is just constantly like strangers being like, "How tall are you?"
If you're here to sell me that dead
Oh, no.
crow, I'm all set, thank you.
Oh no. It
Like
was
this guy.
It's great.
no, that is fine. I was probably going to cook it for dinner.
Oh, enjoy.
Thank you.
I've got my own dinner handled, so thank you
That
very
is
much.
fine. It was not an offer.
Oh, why have you brought this dead crow here?
I didn't want to leave it. It felt like it.
You're not here for anything to do with the crow.
No.
Okay, what, can I help you with anything?
Akin Celebon said you might need someone to help protect your caravan.
I don't know who that is.
You don't? Okay. Well, do you need someone who needs...
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Okay.
for a guard.
Well,
What can you offer?
well,
Have you not seen the crow?
No.
My work.
well,
With Brandon Lee?
well, I grew up in a desert where we had to protect each other often, and also I can heal people.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Tim, can I be coming along on this but not saying anything because I'm still invisible?
Yeah, but this check gotta be.
I'm not helping.
Yeah.
I'm not helping. I just want to be here to make sure my friend Draz gets a job.
If
I
they
wanna make
don't,
sure my friend Draz gets a job.
if they don't pass this check, would you say they're gonna eat crow?
Pass it or not, I'm eating crow, baby.
Hell yeah.
Okay, please. Please, God.
In the back.
No.
Oh. Rip. Rip those dice.
To shreds, you say.
Single.
Big woof. There ain't a dice jail big enough for all of them.
Oh no!
Baby, how bad?
Oh, man is broke.
Another natural one.
Oh no!
That's I think the fourth I've rolled tonight.
The natural one?
Yes.
For a total of?
Persuasion, it's a 2.
Oh my gosh.
He just looks at you and goes,
Bye.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, bye.
I guess I'm just gonna follow you all.
Can I go back up to Draz and like quietly, invisibly be like, Draz. It's okay. You can still impress them. I feel like
I
go
don't
on.
think that's
Show them what you really got. Go on, go back. I feel like it'll help to have a job and it'll be less suspicious if we all do. And can I do some bardic inspiration for Draz?
Yeah, also, I just need to. Just hypothetically, if you were to.
Are you still invisible while you're doing this?
Hypothetically, if you were to have. Hypothetically, if you were to have a passive stealth score, what would that be? You're invisible right now, right?
Yeah. I assume Draz is
I'm not think this is a passive score.
Oh, sure. Passive what's it?
10 plus stealth.
Yeah.
But you're invisible right now?
Yeah.
So add 5.
19.
Okay.
So
I don't think anybody in that moment heard you out loud go, it's less suspicious if you have a job.
Okay, good.
That could have been bad.
Do I?
I see how they could take that.
I
yeah.
actually okay. So
I was whispering too. You heard me whisper.
do I see?
Just checking.
I don't see you, but like I just have like a weird whisper, and I'm like,
Okay.
so around the caravan that Hiiiiii pronouns?
Birther.
No, I know.
Oh, is it pronouns?
Yes.
Him.
Thank you, Mr. Birther. Then
Something heavier, you know.
I'm not that strong. I am perfectly average strength.
Okay.
For a dragonborn.
Yeah.
It's noticeably better than a human.
No,
You're a big dragon guy.
Show your skills with.
I am
with your
tall.
weapon.
He's tall, yeah.
I am tall, and that is what I am.
Show your skills with your weapon.
Right.
But it is. I'm just kind of tall. Anyway, moving on. That's not important.
Yeah. They are tall, not especially strong.
I'm like stronger than average. I'm stronger than Singer, but like,
Sure.
but I'm not like
Most people
anyway.
are.
Exactly. Is there anything around Hiiiii's caravan that looks like potentially like it could be a danger?
Anything around the ground? Give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Anything that relies on a roll is not good news.
It is the best I've rolled today, and that's a 12. It's above a 10, which is the first time that's happened today.
Hey.
So, yay.
Well, looking up.
Anything that could be a danger. And you rolled a 12.
Yes.
What is this gonna be?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say.
Rufus looks pretty scary.
I attack. I'm kidding.
He's now flexing at Nutmeg. Who is now tied up, I'm sure.
Oh, goodness.
Poorly.
Amanda?
Yes.
Roll me a d6. You
Okay.
want this to be a 6.
Oh, no. Well, it's not. It's a 4.
In that case, you see like a raccoon sneaking towards the open back of his wagon.
I would like to just, like, can I just try to catch that raccoon?
Yeah, give me. Give me a slight. No, can I? No, it's like, give me just. Yeah, and this is gonna be an athletics check to grapple.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trash panda.
It's good. I'm better at athletics than I am at sleight of hand, so I'll take it. Oh, yay! It's a 16.
Oh, yeah. You probably got that raccoon.
That raccoon better not roll well.
No! Tim! Don't fucking do this.
Tim, we have to leave.
Get a net 20. Timothy, what was it? Go on.
Did you roll a fucking nat 20?
God damn it.
You gotta zoom.
So that is a total of 23 for this raccoon. Dude, you just go for a raccoon, and the raccoon just like runs away into a bush.
Fuck it, I'm killing another small animal. Give me a fucking dexterity save. I tried.
This raccoon is a professional.
Oh, yeah.
Raccoon has a 22.
Jesus
You
Christ.
just blast a sacred flame into a bush.
Guys, I don't think I need to be on this adventure. I
Not
think
taking
I
further,
should
turns
go.
around, watches this happen, goes,
There was a raccoon.
I said no already? Gonna have to ask you to walk away.
Okay, goodbye.
Maybe try somebody else this time.
Yeah, no shit.
You look around, and are.
Does anyone look injured around?
Does anyone look in? No,
Yeah.
no one looks injured.
Okay,
in
then
the
never mind.
vicinity.
Well,
you are
good.
able
Thing
to
I'm good
find anybody else currently trying to hire guards.
Okay, well,
However, as you are asking around and having a few people say no,
The raccoon approaches.
The raccoon wants to hire
Takes all
me.
your money.
The raccoon puts on a bowler hat and says, "So I have a proposition."
hear a voice
must
behind you
Do
go.
an arrangement.
Have trouble there.
Who is this?
You turn. There is a human woman, probably late 30s, dark brown hair, tied back in like just sort of bunned tightly at the back of her head, like just very practical kind of thing, like leather vest, trousers, boots, very like work clothing, sitting crisscross applesauce on top of a crate, cutting an apple with a knife.
Have you ever just had bad days?
Lots of them.
This seems to be one of them for me.
She puts the piece of apple in her mouth and goes, looked like you're trying to get hired on the caravan.
Yes, my
Can't
friends
manage
are.
it.
Yes, my friends have all been hired.
I have had that exact situation, and it sucks, and I'm sorry.
Thank you. What is your name?
Werond.
Werond?
Werond Torahar.
How does one spell that?
Werond is Werond. Torahar is Torohar.
Oh, just how it sounds.
Into
The fuck? That name should have been spelled weirder.
Well,
I worked on a lot of caravans. Are you just looking for the money, or are you trying to get somewhere and get the money along the way?
I suppose I am trying to get somewhere.
If you're going where this caravan's going, come anyway.
I suppose that was sort of the plan.
I've worked on a lot of caravans at this point. I have never worked on a caravan that had the exact same personnel at the end of the journey that it did at the beginning.
Oh. I have not traveled on a caravan before.
Things happen along the way. People decide to leave, stop in some town and stay there. People get in fights with their boss, get fired. People come as pedestrians walking alongside these caravans all the time.
That is not weird.
And a job may open up.
Okay. That seems like a good plan.
You're gonna be okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, want some apple?
Sure.
Hands you a slice.
Thank you.
Can I come up and join this little apple party? I'm gonna uninvisible myself.
You walk up to the apple party and appear.
Yeah.
She goes, shit.
Can I have a slice of that?
This is my friend Finger.
Suppose I'd be looking for you guys at this point, too.
Yeah. Daphne walks up. I think everybody kind of finds you as this is happening.
I will
also
be
find
following. I will be following the caravan.
What do you do? What are you traveling for?
Just a caravan groupie. I love it.
Just work. This is what I do.
Every fucking roll.
You just work?
So, yeah, this is what I do for a living.
What's your work?
I'm a teamster.
Oh.
Okay.
Does that mean you carry the things or you drive the wagons?
Both.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You just move the goods around, deal with the horses, drive the wagons. Most of the time on one caravan or another. I like traveling. It's a good way to do a lot of it.
What do you think of this group? Have they been any more trouble than usual, or?
No.
Where?
Seems like a pretty normal group of people.
Where have you traveled
That's
from?
good to know.
Where have I traveled from?
Yes.
Oh, all over the place. You asking where I came from originally?
Or most recently, someplace interesting.
Just came up to Baldur's Gate on a caravan from
Oh.
Was driving a wagon. I think it was mostly like carved wood furniture.
Oh.
Was driving that for
Not this one.
a few weeks, month or two. Yeah.
Well, thank you for
That was
the
this
advice.
caravan where it was last, or?
This caravan didn't exist before today. And,
Oh, sure.
I mean, technically, we haven't set out yet. It doesn't exist till tomorrow.
Right. It's not
Caravans-
mid-journey, it's start of journey.
This is the start of the journey. This
Got
is
it.
just a bunch of different people all headed for Waterdeep, joining up at the same time because the road gets dangerous.
Great.
And caravans don't go through Baldur's Gate.
No, we were told that.
Every merchant you're seeing here, they bought everything they're shipping in Baldur's Gate. And they're taking it to Waterdeep to sell.
Yes,
Got it.
that was what was told to us.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was sort of
hard to drive a caravan through a city that doesn't allow horses or wagons.
no.
Right.
You have to
I think
carry
the
it on a
outskirts is going to be your,
palanquin.
where you have to start.
You can't drive stuff through the outskirts. You saw it. You must have seen. It's all
have to go
hills
around.
and small mountains along the river. The terrain is no good for
Treacherous.
miles and miles till you get long way east of here. It's add weeks to your journey or sell what you got at Baldur's Gate, turn around, buy more stuff, turn around and head the other way.
Well, Wherein, thank you for the advice. I was sort of planning to follow anyway, but it is good that it would not be strange.
I don't know. No one would fault you for it. And like I
Okay.
said, I have fully been unable to get a job on the caravan before, walked alongside it for a week and found I had a job.
That's good.
Can I just get a vibe check on this?
Yeah, give me
just like a perception check.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, insight check. That's the one. Let's forget about insight. 5. What does that give me?
It's hard to get a read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've decided that I trust this person.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, thank you. Well,
Well, we got an early morning, shall
yes,
we?
we do.
Yeah, let's head back.
Yeah, let's start drinking.
Are you going to be on this caravan as well?
Oh yeah, I'm driving a wagon.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
To the fanciest nobles in.
All in, right? Not an inn that is.
No.
That is what it is called.
Great. Okay. All in. Let's go. Just making sure. Just making sure.
We cannot afford that. No.
No, definitely not.
Certainly not.
No, we can't even afford the inn we're staying in. That's what Jaden's paying for.
It is the fanciest nobles inn. That is where we are staying. That Jaden is paying for.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's why
We
I
go back
said
to
it.
the inn.
Absolutely. No, I get it. I understand now. I understand.
The place we are staying.
You guys, so we still have rooms at the fanciest nobles.
Yes.
Yeah. So you
Jaden
make
paid
your
for
way back there. They've got like their little bar area set up in the front. People having like glasses of wine in there. That tray of cookies is out again.
Hey.
Are we stocked?
Yeah.
Restock.
I mean, you shot one, so.
Replacing the cookie you shot.
Shooting a cookie isn't interesting because they crumble. You know, if you had gotten it, wouldn't it just like?
Yeah, but that would look cool. I mean, that's what you do with like a clay pigeon,
Yeah,
too.
That's true. It is.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Clay pigeon, live
more-
crow.
Oh, I can roast my
Cookies
crow.
for shooting. Huh? You eat your crow?
I'm gonna roast it first.
Ah.
Like on the hearth.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You just go.
Jazz goes up into the room and like will fully roast their dead
So
crow.
you guys get a nice night's sleep before you have to
Does
head.
anyone want crow?
No.
I'm so
No,
sad.
that looks nasty.
Yeah, wait. Where do you cook the crow?
Is there a hearth in
The fire in our
fire?
room.
There's no hearth in your room. No.
There's not? There's not a fireplace? In the fanciest nobles inn?
Come on.
There's no fireplace?
There's no fireplace in the room.
Wow.
Fine, I will.
There's one in the lobby.
Oh, okay. I'll do it there then.
Great, you cook a crow in the lobby.
Yes.
Can I get
yeah.
dinner from the?
Yes, we have a knife.
Yeah.
Amanda, please roll a d10.
Oh no, why are you doing this? Why are you making me roll things, Tim? We've
Because
seen how
it's
this
a game
goes.
with dice.
Yeah, but we've seen how this goes. A 9.
I'm going to ask you, Amanda. How long do you think Drazaxel needs to cook this crow for it to be fully cooked?
Come back.
Are you doing safe
Google
cook tips? Poultry is 165 Fahrenheit.
We take food safety here. We will allow no time and temperature violations.
I don't know if a number, but like Draz has been out in a desert.
No, I know. I'm not actually questioning your ability. I'm genuinely asking you what the cook time on the crow is.
I mean, what's the cook time on a chicken? Like
Depends on what cut. Depends on how hot.
It's a full.
Open fires.
on
I
how
don't
big.
work too
I
much
don't
open
know,
fire.
Timothy. I've never.
Estimate crow cook time for me.
35 minutes.
Okay, it's more than 9 minutes.
Fan force.
Great.
After 9 minutes,
Cool.
someone from the inn comes in. Excuse me.
You can't have any.
I'm the manager here. You are staying in the inn, yes? I want you to know we value your custom tremendously. We're so glad you're staying at this inn. If I may ask a question.
Sure.
What are you doing?
I'm roasting the crow.
Cooking a pigeon.
Ask stupid questions.
Cooking a pigeon takes approximately 10 minutes.
Oh.
So that crow would be almost done by now.
It's almost done.
Do you want some?
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
2 nat 20s.
Nope. Well, with disadvantage, it's a 4.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, well, more for me then.
I'm so sorry. I
take it off the fire and I start eating
wish
it.
to make your stay at the fanciest Nobles Inn anything less than superb. I came over to ask you to stop cooking the crow in the lobby.
It's done now.
I see that. Enjoy your stay. Never mind. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bites head off.
I don't bite the head. I'm eating a drumstick.
Oh, good call.
A very teeny tiny drumstick to be clear.
Oh, crow. All right. I have cooked the crow.
Morning.
I go to my
One more roll from Amanda, and then we're done.
God.
Amanda,
Never getting on this fucking caravan.
Are you proficient in cook's utensils?
Oh, fuck no.
Then just give me. I'm gonna call it a wisdom check.
Okay.
Give me back that bardic that you wasted earlier. It's past time.
It's only been 9 minutes. Bardic lasts for 10.
I gave it hours ago.
Oh, no.
Well,
Too late.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna use a bardic.
that's
Wisdom check is a 9.
It's not your best. It's a little dry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay, you guys get a night's sleep and a long rest. So you need to be
Oh boy.
at
Long rest,
the caravan. You're supposed to be at the caravan yard at 6 a.m. Wagons are leaving by 6:30. I do have some bad news. Unfortunately, the omelet bar at the fanciest Nobles Inn starts at 6 a.m.
No.
It's 6 to 10.
Devastation.
Okay.
Tell them we'll be late.
Do they have cookies out?
Not at 6
Not
in
6?
the morning,
Okay, I don't
no.
know.
Those are late afternoon.
Oh, okay. Those are
Is
late
the
afternoon.
omelet bar like? Is it just unmanned? Is it like a station that we could work ourselves?
We're not gonna.
You guys talked to the omelet guy for like a full half hour of stream time.
Yeah.
One for
Eric, will you give this bardic that Jen thinks I wasted?
I'd like
I'm
to go to
sorry.
the caravan.
You guys
I
head to
didn't
the
think
caravan.
the raccoon.
It lasts 10 minutes.
I didn't think the raccoon would roll a natural 20.
Well, we live and we learn.
None of us did.
And with the bardic, I couldn't beat a 23.
You guys make your way to the stockyard. The caravan is just getting geared up, ready to head out. There are a number of wagons. It's not just the 4 you're working and whatever ones the cultists have. There's like a lot. Like I said, this is like 60 to 70 people. And a lot of wagons. But you gather up with your respective employers. Everybody sort of gets their things together. You start heading out. You do have to help Bade untangle Nutmeg again.
Are our employers near each other in the caravan? Like, will it be easy to communicate with each other?
Easy to communicate.
Okay.
It will not be hard at all.
I help Podrick try to untangle the.
Yeah, you absolutely can. You guys get it done. The caravan starts setting out, and like honestly,
baby.
as the caravan starts setting out, there are other. Like as I said, there are other like wagons and shipments besides the ones you are working with. There are other guards and things in this caravan, some of whom appear to be more experienced working caravans like this than you. And as you start heading out of the city and onto the road, it does sort of start to become clear that like you do see the other caravan guards not just stay with the wagons they're guarding, but they tend to move around up and down. The caravan does not move fast on the road. It's impractical to move this much fast. Having draft horses drag wagons like this that are laden with things if you go particularly fast, you're gonna tire them out. Like, there are people in this caravan who are just not associated with any wagon and they're just kind of walking alongside. And it's easy for them to walk faster than the wagon. So it's like, it's easy to just sort of move around it. This big unwieldy mass of stuff headed north on the road. And a lot of the guards do seem to like kind of move up and down it, like eyeball the surroundings, stop and chat with each other a little bit. It seems like all the guards every guard is associated with a particular shipment in the caravan, but so like that is their main job, their main concern, but they're all keeping an eye on the caravan as a whole.
Cool. I will probably hover either around Daphne or the boys because I feel like the other ones, like the one that hired Sigurd, does not like me.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Oh god. Oh yay!
18.
23.
Hey!
I rolled a natural 19.
Nice.
6.
8.
8 as well.
Hey.
So wait, so 6, 8, 8, 23.
18.
18. Three of you are just sleepy and grumpy and not particularly keeping an eye out on things at this moment.
Didn't do my omelet.
We are kind of the two perky characters. You know,
Drazaxel and Singer.
Yes.
You start keeping an eye out as the caravan sort of forms into like this long single file column, starts like taking its shape and heading out. And you take stock of where the dragon cultists you recognize from the green fields are in the caravan, who they seem to be associating with. And over for the first hour or so, you get a pretty strong sense of where in the caravan they are. They are in discrete groups and seem to be, for the most part, not talking to anybody outside their little groups, including between the groups.
Okay, so like if they're in different parts of the caravan, like they have their own little enclave of.
Yeah, and they're not like they're kind of just.
they've got subsections.
They're not chatty with people who are not with their group, and as far as you can tell, they are pretending that they don't know each other, that they're separate groups. They have 2 wagons in the caravan. Each with like one as teamster and like 2 or 3 as guards, and then 2 groups just as pedestrians walking along with the caravan.
How many is pedestrians? 2 groups?
2 groups. There are 12 cultists total.
Okay.
So it's essentially 4 groups of 3.
Gotcha.
2 of which are manning wagons. The other 2 groups are there as pedestrians, are walking alongside. There are also there are so many people in this caravan. Probably some of them are interesting. Maybe we meet some of those interesting people later. In just a walking along for the first hour and scanning the general crowd, most will not stand out in just visually looking at everything.
I do want to know where in sort of the where in the lineup are the cultists?
Front seats, back seats.
Like
one wagon is second from the front. The other is like right dead middle.
And where are we? Roughly.
I'm gonna say Bade is probably pretty in the middle as well. I'm gonna say right behind one of the cultist wagons.
Not ideal.
Ed Helry is near the front, like 2 behind a cultist wagon, the other cultist wagon.
Okay.
Lai is almost to the back. And
I don't care about the other one.
Yeah, that's her.
none of you are working for Hiiiiii.
Yeah.
I'm curious, where's Hiiiiii?
Go away.
Hiiiiii
No,
is...
I don't care. I don't want to know.
Okay. Hiiiiii is a mystery.
So sorry, Tim. I do have a coworker. I just like haven't met.
I'm sorry. Where did you say Lai was again?
Lai was close, like a couple from the back.
Thank you.
Also, as I say, most of the other people who are part of this caravan wouldn't really stand out in just visually scanning to get the layout. I'm going to say there are 2 people who would super stand out in a just sort of visual scan of the whole caravan. One is another caravan guard who appears to have been hired by Hiiiiii. He's sort of coming to sort of seems to center like that's his sort of where his movements center is Hiiiii's wagon. Appears to be human. He's the tallest human being any of you have ever seen.
Taller than Podrick?
He is 7'5".
Oh my god.
Pretty tall.
Incredibly like tall, 7'5", and like
Beefy?
no, lanky as hell. Like,
Beanpole.
Very beanpole. Very, very thin and tall, and
ask if he plays
walks with a big ass glaive, just sort of leaning on his shoulder.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And the other one?
The other one is appears to just be a pedestrian, not associated with any of the shipments. There is what might be a human woman. She's
This is the pedestrian?
5.5 feet tall. Sort of thin, long hair. Would be like attractive, and would look human, were it not for the fact that every part of her that is part of her body, like not clothes, but skin, hair, eyes, fingernails, all of it, bright green.
Like a glowing green
No.
or like a muted?
Do I have an idea
Like a
of,
grassy green.
do I have any idea of what type of person that might be?
Yeah, would I know anything
Give
about
me a
this?
nature check.
Cool.
Can I also do a nature check on
Yes.
this?
Cool. 16.
Never mind.
What did you get?
9.
You have no idea. That's weird. What is this person? With 16? With 16? Honest to goodness, she looks human. Just green.
She starts singing. Great.
Okay.
Just for some reason, green.
Person is
But like the clothes too? Like,
No, the clothes
Okay.
are normal.
just everything,
Everything
her
that's
body.
part of her body.
Every biological part,
Part
of
is
sounds
her
like.
body. Okay. I'll probably talk to her after maybe
She's in. Yeah,
Daphne meets
she's
her coworker.
she's in like a simple rough spun like a brownish dress.
Does she look nice?
Like as in friendly.
Yes.
Give me an insight check.
8.
You have
back,
no
baby.
idea.
Well, I'll talk to her after Daphne meets her coworker.
Daphne, you start you go link up with your employer, get things ready, start heading out. As you were walking along, there he comes along the side of the wagon.
There he goes.
There you go.
And there comes what?
Tall, muscular, handsome. Got a real nice mustache. The V is deep.
Wow.
There's Xander's eggs.
Oh,
So
I
it
know.
goes.
I locked it in.
So you, it's you and me on this journey, huh?
Guess so.
Well, may it be a good one. What's your name?
Daphne.
It's a beautiful name.
Yours?
Xander.
All right.
Playing it cool.
All right then.
You let me know if you see any trouble out there.
Oh. I will let you know if I see trouble out there. You'll do the same?
You bet.
Just hoping I'm not spotting trouble here.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to be cute, okay?
Oh, hi, Raiders!
I said what?
I heard like bleh. That's not a
Enchanting sorcery, lovely to have you as Daphne flirts with her new coworker in our Dungeons and Dragons game.
A hot guy.
You stay sharp out there. And he winks and walks off ahead.
Winks!
Yeah, just a little. You stay sharp out there.
Cute. I don't want to cut off your conversation with him.
I mean, I think you walked away.
I mean, I don't know. You
Continue.
I'm going to approach.
As he walks away, Daphne just goes, "You also."
I would like to approach
I just want to be clear as he walks away. His butt looks like two hams hugging.
Okay.
I didn't even notice.
It's so Daphne didn't look, but those hams rolled real bad.
I gotta look. It's my job to keep eyes on everything. I've been hired as a guard. I gotta look at everything,
including the butt.
I gotta look all over, up and down, side to side, both cheeks, or I'm not doing my job.
No, that's real true.
True.
Can I approach our green friend?
Oh, Tim, you got sent to horny jail.
Welcome.
I got some for saying his butt looks like two hams.
Specifically for the ham reference, yes.
Fair enough.
That's fair. Before we get to that, as we set out on the road, I would like for everybody to please give me a raw charisma check.
Oh no.
Raw. Next
Whoa. but enough about that. Enough about Xander's eggs. Wait, a raw what check?
Charisma.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a 21.
Yikes, yay.
You got a 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
13?
Oh wait, no. Raw, like not including. Just wait, but using my
Charisma with no skills attached.
Yes,
Yeah.
good. 21.
Nah.
But we do our charisma modifier?
Yes.
Charisma only, yes.
If this is Xander's X related, I'll kill myself
It's not
because I got a
Xander's
4.
It's a separate thing. 4?
4.
11.
4. 11.
9.
13.
13. And you got
21.
So you got a 4.
Oh no.
Noted. Moving on.
But I feel like I played that really cool. So
Yeah, no, that was great.
that's how Daphne flirts.
I love it.
I don't think she's ever done
So
it
you
before.
approach the green person. She is
Hello.
walking along, looking off like into the distance, like at faraway trees and stuff. You walk up stage and she's, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Are you part of one of the wagons?
No, I'm just coming along,
Me too.
just trying to get to Waterdeep. And,
Are you okay?
Shiz from there.
yeah, I'm okay.
You seem nervous. I'm not trying to be scary.
No. It's fine. I'm just.
I'm just tall.
You're very tall. No, I'm just. I didn't see you approaching, and the hello was from close, and I was just. I was slightly startled. I'm not.
What is your name?
Imsa.
Insa?
Imsa.
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 Thank you.
I feel uncomfortable putting IMSA parentheses green, but I don't know how.
Yes, I'm Imsa. I'm Imsa.
Okay, I believed you the first time you said it. Should I not believe you? You said it.
No. You
Okay.
should believe me. That's my name. Give me an insight check.
I don't think a check's needed.
Shifty eyes say otherwise.
Tim made himself suspicious. He was like, give it
It doesn't matter. I believe this woman entirely.
She wasn't lying, but now she is.
I believe her entirely. It was a natural
Not
one.
every insight check is about whether or not the person is lying.
I feel nothing weird about this.
Yeah.
With a total of 5.
That is my name. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I'm just.
well- Is it?
I'm not the best with people.
I understand that people are strange sometimes.
People are really strange.
Yes. May I ask you a question? Where are you from?
Oh, I am originally. I'm from Baldur's Gate, actually.
Oh,
I grew up in the outer city.
Baldur's Gate. I do not like it very much.
Either.
It is not a very nice place.
No, it's not. Why I am not there anymore. I wasn't there for a while, and then I found myself having to go back, but mainly just to find a caravan to head for Waterdeep with.
I see.
I didn't want to walk alone on the roads.
That is a fair thing. It is better to go in a group.
Yes, it's dangerous to go alone.
It is true. That is a very true statement.
Yes.
I will not ask the question.
What is your name?
I am Drazaxel.
It's nice to meet you, Drazaxel. Where are you from?
I am from the Anorak Desert.
Oh, wow, that's a long way away.
It is. I am also traveling. I guess not quite to Waterdeep, but who knows where.
Oh, wow, that's... Honestly? That's, I respect that. That's, that kind of open to whatever comes your way. That wandering. That sounds appealing to me.
That's good. That is good.
Yeah.
I am not going to ask the question that I think you think I was going to ask.
I appreciate that.
But if you ever want to tell me,
No, I
will
don't
hear.
want to talk about
That's
it.
fair. We don't need to talk about it, but
Thank you.
I hope you're okay.
Most people don't say that, so...
I hope you're okay. That is all.
I'm alright.
Do you mind?
Better.
Fair.
Alright.
Do you mind if we walk together? I am not part of a caravan either. I also stand out.
We can walk together.
Okay. And we do.
Would she say it isn't easy?
She might say that.
Oh, I hope she does.
Better.
I just noticed the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's so true. I didn't even.
Perfect, sure. Okay. Great. I'm just going to make friends with her.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a die real quick.
How are the perfume barrels doing?
Are they barreling?
They
They fell off the wagon.
anyone stealing them? I don't give a shit. You don't tell me.
Oh, yeah, whatever. They're all gone. Who cares?
You guys are walking along. Singer, you are strolling along, with the caravan.
Perfume barrels are good. I've checked them.
They're good. You've checked them. They're good right now.
Yeah.
You're like,
How about the oils?
the oils are as good as the perfumes.
It's good.
You're like a little bit ahead of your wagon. You hear the clip clop of hoofbeats behind you, and going at like a slightly faster clip than you is like a young man, like very very light blonde hair, human. His skin looks so baby smooth, like skin, never done a day of hard work in his life kind of vibe.
Oh, this way.
Wearing like red silk doublet and like a furred shawl over his shoulders, just riding along on a horse as you and sort of almost bumps the horse into you, goes, "Watch out there!" And
Wow,
keeps going. Just like two other guys just kind of plodding along in the wake of his horse.
When you say his horse bumps me a little, like, so
Like
kind
his
of
horse
side by side.
almost runs into you.
What kind of side by side? Or like he's passing me?
He passes you too close for comfort.
Okay. Can I just kind of...
His horse doesn't actually bump you, but it just comes very close. You have to sort of get to the side a little to get out of the way of it. And he just gets a little bit past you, like takes out a crop and just whoosh on the horse's flank and just trots forward a little.
Can I do something as he's passing?
Oh, no.
Just like as he's passing by, if we're side by side close enough that I could bump a horse, how high is like his... How big is this horse? That's important.
How many hands?
What I'm gonna try and do is just clip him with my horn a little.
Clip what?
His
the guy?
leg. His leg.
You could get his leg with your
Yeah,
horn for sure.
in the pretense of like kind of tossing my hair back, I'm just gonna get him a little bit with my horn if I could.
Poke.
I'm gonna call it an unarmed strike, make it an attack roll.
Yeah. What if it was an unarmed strike plus? It doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
Also, give me a deception check.
That's an 8.
Strength doesn't have a plus, right? It's usually your strength.
Oh, strength.
It was an 8. And with an 8,
Strength plus proficiency.
you do that. You miss, but it's like you move your head in an awkward way to the side. And are your horns visible right now?
Yeah.
Or they're not in the buns? Okay.
Heads down.
Yeah. So
They're thin. They're not like big old guys. They're thin, like kind of gazelle horns. Yeah.
I know. Just sometimes you do the hair
I haven't
to
hit
hide
her.
them.
Yeah.
He does not notice this happen. He just gets a little past you, and as I said, smacks the horse with a crop and trots forward a little.
Yeah.
One of the two guys following. One, I will say, both are also human. One is like 5'8", on the thin side, just wearing like plain clothes. The other is a little over 6 feet and wearing armor. The one in the armor turns, looks at you, looks at you, grabs your arm, goes, "You do that on purpose?"
He was getting a little close, and I'm working guard for one of these caravans, and I just gotta have my wits about me.
Looking
He was a
guard
little
for
close.
him.
Yeah, well, he was a little close.
Accidents happen on the road.
Sure.
Doesn't mean you try to harm the person who accidentally bumped you.
Well, sure, you'll
And
see
you try
these...
to harm him. You and I are gonna have a problem.
Not looking
makes
for
sense.
not looking for a problem, friend. Just feel like people learn their lesson when they get a little close to the horns. That's all. Was hoping he'd watch out for
I
him.
feel like you mess with a Baldur's Gate patriarch, you may learn a lesson you don't want to learn.
Noted. Thanks for telling me.
You don't try to lay a hand on Lord Belt.
My hands are right here, sir.
Good.
Lord Bill?
Belt.
Belt. Thank you.
Lord Belt.
I heard Lord Bill, and I'm like, that's a
I heard Bill as well. I was like, that's how.
He really holds up the pants of the nation. Yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna try
And
and
then the two
see it
guys
for the...
walk after him. Does anybody...
No, that's her. Seems like a dick.
Does anybody else have anything, like, roleplay-wise they wish to address during this first day of travel?
No, just keeping an eye out with my new friend Imsa.
Aww. How's the horse doing?
I was gonna say, I'll talk to Faluthnia.
Faluthnia's galloping hooves of the far winds.
Faluthnias.
You guys continue on the rest of the day.
Well, how's Faluthnias?
Oh,
Well,
Dick. No.
she could be better. Bade is like not cruel by any stretch, but
Incompetent.
not great with horses. So she's got just like a feeling like, okay, the ropes are tied off in awkward, uncomfortable ways sometimes, and you have to fix it.
There's a dog.
The dog just like whimpering. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like an assortment of little things that Bade is doing that are like not malicious, but he's doing them wrong, and it's uncomfortable for her.
Okay, noted. I'm gonna figure out something with that. Okay.
He's not great with the horse, but he's not cruel. Over the course of the day, a few more of you do witnesses instances of Lord Belt, like, actively being cruel to his horse.
Continues to be a dick.
Yeah, like, he strikes with the crop harder than he needs to. He is very rough with it. He's not great.
Oh.
On the other hand, you start to get a look at you interact with Ed Helry more over the course of the day. She is exactly as short and untalkative with you as she was yesterday. Equally so with Xander. Equally so with any other person you see interact with her. However, anytime the caravan takes breaks during the day, she's doting on the horse that pulls her wagon. She is like so impersonable with people, but like so sweet to the horse.
She's
It's
just
like,
a horse girl.
She's a horse girl.
That's no crime.
Now we love it. Love to
That's
see
no
it.
crime.
Makes a lot of sense.
Just like up head to the horse's head, like beautiful baby, and like giving her scritches and like feed her apples.
Sure.
Oh, I just want to go on record and say at some point over the course of this day, I will just do one of those like, oh, you were in the like sword play thing, right?
Oh, it was. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think I saw you. You did good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I participated once before a couple of years ago, and I did better this year, so I feel really, really happy about that.
Hey, improvement. That's
That's the only way you get good. I've now been working hard on my swordplay over the years since that.
cool. And I walked
Daphne keeps just very quickly walking away from her.
Will they? Won't they? Oh my god.
I ship it so hard.
You are walking along. It's getting late in the day. I will say you get approached by. You are like walking alongside the wagons, watching the area around. You do like just to get the sense of someone walking alongside you. You turn, look, and are looking at like the side of a thigh, maybe a knee. You look up, and the 7.5 foot tall guy is like walking next to you. Looks down at you, goes,
God. Wow.
"See anything?"
Not as much as you, I'm sure.
I ship it. No, what?
It's good.
But to answer your question, no, it's pretty boring so far. Brufus Rainblight. And he'll kind of just give him one of these.
Good to meet you, Brufus Rainblight. Sula's dog.
Say that again?
Sula's dog.
Sula's dog.
Sulesdeg. Sula's dog.
Cool. Great.
Is that one name or
Yeah, that's one name.
Sulesdeg. Sula's dog.
Sul's?
My name is Sula's dog.
See, I didn't get it right, whatever.
You can call me the pole. Everyone on these things, they call me the pole.
Oh, why?
I'm very tall and thin.
Oh.
You must be able to tell. You are short and wide.
Right, yeah, no, that was the whole joke at the beginning. Yeah, no, I was making another joke. Yeah, you are very tall. Is that, have you done this your whole life?
Been tall.
No, caravan work.
I started shorter.
Yes.
Don't we all?
Caravan security. Many years.
Ah, that makes sense.
Mostly it's calm, stable. Occasionally you get in fight.
He gives such Nikola Jokic vibes. Where like he's a basketballer, very tall. He's also got like his accent, I forget where he's from, but he's from somewhere sort of Eastern European. And he also is like one of the best basketballers, but seems completely disinterested in his job. Like, it's a job to him. He turns up and then he clocks out, you know?
Good for him.
Which is the vibe that I'm getting from the poll. Look him up, guys. I know nothing about basketball.
And then Sula's dog
his
kind of
fan.
like walks off ahead. Things
Not after him, yeah.
things move along calmly for the rest of the day. The caravan finds like this is a common trade route. This is a major road, so there are like very, very well established places caravans stop along these roads. So they essentially the caravan does the first leg of the journey on this day and like gets to one of these waypoints this close to the city. There's not much built here. It's just like an open field next to a little outlying town that they just sort of stop at and sort of just circle the wagons. People set up little campsites. With as many people as there are here, there is going to be no need to like do a full like set the party on a watch order every night, because kind of the whole caravan is
Takes care of each other.
doing that together.
What's that you say? Not enough bedrolls and some of us have to share?
So
I forgot my bedroll. I'm so sorry.
we will jump
Jazz like just starts stealing
when
bedrolls
there are
for
things
Daphne.
to happen. You guys get a really calm first night. You get a good night of sleep, camped out on the road.
Unfortunate.
Maybe next night.
If you want to pause things at any point to go off and like
rock this
hit
wagon.
on Xander's eggs,
No.
let me know what you want to do these moments.
If the wagon is rocking.
Just like there's like an enclosed wagon, and just we put Daphne and Xander in one. I can just like close the door and so that it's in heaven.
Have fun, you two.
Anyway, our dreams is
So go ahead, yes.
You guys wake up in the morning, set out on your second day of travel. And the bulk of it is also calm. You are just like, I mean, this is just like open fields, farms here and there. There's very, very mild countryside that's right outside of Baldur's Gate. Side note, I didn't cover this during day one. You'd have seen this then, but I'll cover it now. The caravan does take stops during the day, rest breaks, and every time there's a rest break, Fade gets in his wagon, which you realize has a window built into the side, and just scream, builds it open, puts a keg up, taps it, like puts some like dishes of nuts and like other foods out, and is essentially a concession stand.
Oh wow.
Can I show up, like, behind him?
Yeah.
A little half apron tied around me.
100%. You help him sell stuff.
I don't know much about it, but I'm not a fast learner, but I'm
You let me handle the bulk
you're
of
there.
it, but
You're there.
you watch. It just turns to like, I'm gonna say Sula's dog, who's just looked up, goes, "The pole, my friend, what can I get for you?" And then just you watch him go into like super salesman mode. He is talkative. He's quite charming.
yeah.
And just becomes this, he's like that bartender people like talking to the rest of the caravan.
You can't picture that, can you?
Eric, he's you.
Whoa.
Which one do I?
You get to early afternoon. You're far enough that you've lost sight of Baldur's Gate at this point. You are walking along,
Bitch.
and I'm gonna say, Podrick, you happen to be walking along and just have a similar experience to the one Singer had yesterday, where Lord Belt almost like bumps into you with his horse, like, "Keep an eye out there," and then just like the two guys following and just looks and goes, "Ugh. Oh, these people, I want to get up to the front. I should be at the front." And just starts to whoosh, whoosh, like smack the horse with the crop to just move fast. And you, the rest of you, he like passes all of you, getting up to the front of the caravan, gets almost to the front, and kind of gets to where that cultist wagon second from the front is. And just is like trying to get them, but there's like not enough room at the edge of the road. It's like, "Out of my way, get out!" And they just sort of look at him and ignore him. He's like, "Get out of the way!" They do not respond. He goes, "Oh," and fine, crops the horse, steers it to the side, off the road, trying to pass them. The horse, it looks like it's one of its front legs hits like a gopher hole, and the horse wipes out, spilling Lord Belt onto the ground.
That's fine.
The horse is lying on its side now. The caravan has kind of stopped seeing this happen, and there's this weird moment as everyone like sort of testily, like, everyone knows he's like from a noble family.
Yeah.
He's like, everyone knows sort of the respect to pay someone from the patriarch family and the distance to give them.
I would like to go help the horse.
There's this tense moment as he lays. You start walking forward. Before you get there, Lord Belt stands up. His two attendants have like caught up to him at this point. Stands up, goes, "Stupid thing isn't worth the money I paid for it. This is the last time I let it disappoint me." Reaches into his belt and pulls out like a big knobby shillelagh.
Nope.
And starts to pull it back.
Oh no.
What do you do?
I'm going to interpose myself between him and the horse.
He stops, goes, "What are you doing?"
It is not the horse's fault.
"What business is it of yours?"
It is a horse.
"It's my horse. It's property. It's my property. I can do with it what I want."
It is still a creature.
"I suppose lots of things are a creature. A rat is a creature. If
You
the
have
presence
not
of a
been
rat
there.
offends you, what do you do with the rat?
Usually I let it go, or sometimes I cook it.
Well, that's nice for you. Get out of my way.
I'm going to ignore him in turn and just sort of help try to get the horse up.
I'm gonna.
The guy in the armor walks up, puts a hand on your shoulder, goes, "The Lord has asked you to stand aside. It would be in your best interest to do that."
I don't think that's true.
In this moment, would you say you were more trying to talk them out of doing anything here? Or letting them know you'll be a problem if they do anything else?
I think I'm honestly just focusing on the animals.
understand.
So I
To
think
decide how they are going to react to this
Yes.
moment, I need you to make either a
yes.
persuasion or an intimidation. I'm saying you can decide
I'm
which
gonna-
of those it is.
I guess persuasion. I don't. Yeah.
Seems right. Yeah.
Motherfucker! That is the 6th natural one of this session. Dear God, I've never rolled this bad in my life.
Getting it out of the way.
How
You
far
say
away
that.
are the rest of us
Yeah.
from this?
Yeah.
Lord Bell, you say. Do you look up at him as you say that, or you just keep looking at the horse?
I'm looking at the horse.
You look down, look at the horse. You say what you said, and from behind you, you just hear a shink, and Lord Belt's voice go, "Gentlemen, it's time we teach a lesson." And that is where we'll pause till next week.
Oh, get Dan to whip up one of those side of the road battle maps.
Great job playing low, team. Don't you have to put a horse down anyways if it like breaks its leg?
I don't know if it broke it.
We don't know if it broke his leg, and
Friends.
also there's magical healing in this world.
Friends, unless something I didn't expect at all happens, Dan has already
wasn't
given
that.
me every battle map I'll need on this journey.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Sick.
We've already wasted 23 maps just today, just in this session. We could have done any of that.
We could have fought, what's his fuck? The guy with the boring shot?
Yeah.
He was ready to throw down.
Trying to fight Akin, I would not have had a map for that, and it would have been a very short fight.
Yeah, probably.
What the fuck?
No.
All right.
We like Agate.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. We are Legacy of Fools. We stream live on Tuesdays. As you can see, we also post those episodes to YouTube on Fridays. You can follow us on Instagram at Legacy Fools, and there you will find a link with all of our socials, which are mainly at Legacy of Fools. If you liked today's episode, we are Legacy of Fools. If you hated it, we are Dimension 20. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to go even further, and you're in a financial position to do so, you can support us on Patreon at Legacy of Fools. It starts at $5 a month. We have a fun Discord, a fan Discord is what that said, but it is fun. And we release bonus videos and art and all kinds of stuff over there. And that's a really great way for you to help us. And if you can't, also just following us, subscribing to us, liking us, sharing us with your friends is stunning, spectacular, beautiful. Mwah.
Also, great news. They don't kill horses for that anymore. I only know horses from movies. So.
Last few thank yous before we wrap up for the night. To start with, thank you for just mentioned Dan Solovich, who makes our Battle Maps of Incarnate Pro. We haven't used any in a couple weeks. We will next session. Hooray! Thank you to Rob Carlos, who does all our official art, who does, let's see, character portraits, the logo, art of assorted other NPCs, like Xander Zay. Also, thank you very much to Rob for being the warden of Horny Jail.
Appreciate it. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
Gotta do it.
I suppose the warden doesn't decide if you go there. Some sort of horny cop or a beetle?
Horny judge, horny jury, horny executioner.
Judd's broken.
Thank you.
Holy fuck.
Thank you to Gene Carlos for being our forum mod. And thank you to Matthew Hernandez for set decoration. And thank you to all of you for watching. It means the world to us that you want to come on this journey with us, enjoy this nonsense it gives us the... How dare you? It gives us the steam to keep doing it. We hope to see you again and again. So, until next time, see you next Tuesday.
Get that raccoon!